Imagine this. It's September 2nd, 1666. London is a bustling city of narrow streets, wooden buildings, and open-air markets. Suddenly, in the dead of night, a spark ignites in a bakery on Pudding Lane, and within days, the city as people knew it would be gone. This is the story of the Great Fire of London. What caused it? How did it spread so quickly? And how did London rebuild itself from the ashes? Let's dive in. It all began in the early hours of a Sunday morning. A baker named Thomas Farriner forgot to properly extinguish his oven. Small sparks set alight flammable materials nearby, and the fire quickly spiraled out of control. But here's the thing. Fires were common in 17th century London. So why did this one become so catastrophic? First, the city was a tinderbox. Most buildings were made of wood and pitch, highly flammable materials. Secondly, there had been a long, dry summer, leaving everything parched and ready to burn. And finally, a strong wind from the east fanned the flames, pushing the fire relentlessly through the city. Within hours, the fire leaped from house to house. People woke to the sound of crackling flames, church bells ringing an alarm, and the chaos of neighbors shouting. But what's even more shocking is how unprepared the city was to fight the blaze. Londoners had no organized fire brigade. Their tools were rudimentary at best. Leather buckets for water, fire hooks to pull down buildings, and, if all else failed, gunpowder to create fire breaks. But even these measures couldn't stop the inferno. By the second day, St. Paul's Cathedral, a landmark that had stood for centuries, was consumed by flames. Over 13,000 homes were destroyed. Tens of thousands of people were left homeless. Imagine losing everything overnight, your home, your possessions, your livelihood. That was the reality for many Londoners. One of the most famous accounts of the fire comes from Samuel Pepys, a diarist who wrote vivid descriptions of the event. He described climbing a hill to watch the city burn, writing, "It made me weep to see it." When the fire finally burned out on September 6th, London was a smoldering ruin. But out of the ashes came an opportunity to rebuild. The rebuilding process was led by visionaries like Sir Christopher Wren. His designs included a new saint, Paul's Cathedral, grander and more fire-resistant than before. The city also implemented building codes to prevent future disasters. Brick and stone replaced wood, and streets were widened to slow the spread of fires. The Great Fire of London was a tragedy, but it also marked a turning point. It reshaped not only the city's skyline, but also its identity. Today, the fire is remembered as a lesson in resilience and urban planning. It's a story of destruction, yes, but also of rebirth. What do you think? Could a disaster like the Great Fire happen again, even with all our modern technology? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.